I've been staring really hard at some of these. They're really fantastic. So this is one that has been absolutely calling my name all day.
This is you? Why don't you come? You come in here.
Come talk to us. I'm Phillip. Nice to meet you. Finally, you've been talking to someone the entire time I've been here, so I'm like, I'll come grab him sometime.
Here, why don't you come here in the middle?
Yeah, you tell us about him. I'll just be Vanna over here.
That is so pretty. That is such a great paint.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. So this one, it's featuring a one-piece white mahogany body, and these are actually Soviet pickups from the 1960s.
What?
Yeah, I have a huge collection of Japanese and Soviet pickups. So I send these to Gemini. We take out all the guts, but we keep the magnets and we turn them into P90s.
Wow.
So
some of those had like a not quarter inch. I've seen like Soviet guitars and they use a different connector. And to me, I'm just like, what is going on?
Well, and they're horrible, like the originals, because they're microphonic. They're not potted.
Yeah.
Super bad. And this one, we want to give it a little bit more versatility. So we put an on-off toggle just for the middle pickups. You can get all three pickups at the same time. A lot of versatility on this one. So
that's awesome.
Talk about the finish. This finish is...
Yeah. So I call this Razzmatazz Flake because I grew up eating blow pops, and that was my favorite flavor. So there's that. And it's got a black side stripe. It's really hard to tell, but there's actually a black top stripe.
Oh, wow.
As well.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get that in.
Right in there. Can you see that black stripe? Does that come through? I know it's the sunshine's kind of weird.
It's really subtle on this color as well.
Yeah.
And then I'm doing something that I don't know if other guitar builders are doing, but it's called a step carve.
Yeah.
And kind of happened upon that accidentally, and it's kind of stuck. So
that's really cool. I love it's like very much an homage to like old Japanese guitars, and it feels like it's like about 10% Iceman too in some ways. It has that kind of like vibe. It's so good. It looks so great. It's such a good take on it.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
That is cool. Yeah. What else you got here? I see like everything here is so cool looking.
Yeah, I would say.
Oh yeah, I want to not knock things over.
I did have a guitar in the boutique. A lady put it back and it fell. It's insane.
I'll hold that for you.
So,
I almost died.
This is kind of my favorite body design. This is called the Archigos.
Yeah.
And I have a solid body version over there. This is the semi-hollow. And this is kind of based off of some Soviet designs that I really, really love. Jolana, which was in Soviet Union from like the 60s, early 70s. And this has got like a cool German carve here, a German carve here. The F hole goes into the German carve.
That's so good.
Oh, wow.
That is so good.
And then we got natural sides and back, one piece Honduran mahogany body.
I like the covers too.
Yeah, so those are made out of solid maple. And then I painted those to match the body.
The pickup covers are maple.
Yeah, the pickup covers are maple.
I hate you. You're too cool. I can't be next to you anymore.
The pickguard being like, is it aluminum or like steel?
Yeah.
Or is that,
Yeah, so it's gold anodized aluminum.
Yeah, and then goes to the black and then back. And it gives such like almost like a lightning bolt feel to it. Yeah,
exactly.
And I love the inlays being like, it looks like almost like old drum wrap or something, like old Ludwig Land wrap.
So it's injected plexiglass, with metal flake. So really cool. And what's really cool about this too is, again, I'm trying to do things. It's hard to stand out in the guitar industry.
Yeah.
But we got a German carve on the back and a matching little carve right there.
And I love the play being recessed.
Yes, I love that.
So it's flat against the hand.
Nice touch.
Yeah, little things like that. So
that is so cool.
Yeah. That is so
This is one of our favorites. I hand mix most of my colors. We call this black gold.
Yeah.
If you look at it front on, it looks black. Go to the sides, it turns gold.
I don't think it's possible for the camera to get the nuance of this finish. It's so good.
It's hard to capture.
It almost has like a chocolate vibe to it.
I was gonna say it's like a sparkly chocolate. It's like the Willy Wonka. It's like it's like the ticket accidentally got shredded into the chocolate.
Yes.
Oh man, there's so many cool ones. I like this one with like the this guy. Can I hand this to you? Because
So this
see.
one we got a vintage Formica top.
Yeah.
And the vintage Formica back.
Oh, let's see the back
as well. Yeah.
What's the back? Is it the same thing?
Same thing again. So we got boomerangs.
Yeah.
So I'm from Richland, Tri-Cities, Washington, and so we're well known for like plutonium creation. So there's a lot of like 50s and 60s stuff. So I'm trying to honor the history of our city. And then we have a confetti flake finish on the sides.
So cool.
So really cool. These are K-style pancake pickups in a Strat housing. and there's a 3-way pickup for these, and then an on-off vintage rocker switch just for the middle pickup. So you can get all 3 pickups at the same time.
Is this like, is it solid or is it?
Yeah. So this is Swamp Ash. So it's this is only a 1/16 of an inch thick, so it's almost like a veneer.
Well, I didn't know. Sometimes when they do the Dan Electro thing, so I wondered how you did it. Yeah, the construction of it.
This honors the Alamo guitars out of San Antonio from the 60s.
Yeah,
and those were like horribly crappy guitars. They look cool, not functional, made out of plywood.
Yeah.
So
I love the use of rocker switches on guitars. I think more people should be doing it.
absolutely,
Yeah.
It's a vibe.
I want to feel like I'm starting an old rocket ship up when I'm playing guitar.
Yes,
That's what I need.
Absolutely.
That's awesome.
That's so great.
You know, one other one. I'm gonna grab another one. This is so cool. I love this color combination.
Yeah, let's talk about this one. Because this is a baritone.
Yeah, so this is a baritone. And what's cool about this one is it's actually a conversion style neck. So it's 28.625 inches, but at any point you can drop a 25.5 in this with absolutely no modifications.
Wow. So yeah, it's just the neck modification.
Yeah. So I will oftentimes, I'll build a baritone with 2 necks, and then they can swap out necks at any time. So pretty cool. So this one, my daughters actually painted. I gave them 30 cans of paint, and they just started splattering the guitar, and then I clear coated it. And this one is made out of a 1-piece Primavera body, which is a white mahogany. 2-way EQ. So we have a treble roll-off and bass roll-off.
Nice.
Which is kind of different. Yeah, it's got a quarter sawn.
That's gorgeous.
It's gorgeous.
So, again, custom neck plates, stuff like that to really keep things as eye-catching as possible.
Yeah, I just love the color combination and stuff. And there's
So much attention to detail, like little important, unique details.
You know,
I love that.
I'll let one of you guys put that away. Maybe we should just come over. Nah, maybe we're fine over there. If you get over here, we're gonna be too much in the sun. Maybe this one's cool. That one's cool. They're all cool.
They're all cool.
That's like an old like Tysco kind of like headstock vibe. That's I love that stuff.
Dang it. I'm glad that one sold. That's all I'm saying. I'm at no risk.
Yeah, so this one is called the Hesed, and it looks familiar probably because it's loosely based off of the Spectrum 6.
Yes.
Okay.
So those pickups are,
Yeah. So I worked with McNelly on these pickups. These are our own design. We wanted to try something really wild and really crazy because his original guitars are just insane.
Yeah.
So these are actually 6 individual P90s.
Oh, wow.
With an on and off switch for every single pickup. So it gives you 36 pickup
So you can use
combinations.
like this and that.
Yeah. So my favorite combination is the bridge on the top 3 strings and the bass right here. And so you get this
so
like
good.
really cool.
Yeah.
What's cool is that anytime you connect 2 pickups, they're combined in series.
Yeah.
And so they become humbucking. And then anytime you add any of these middle 2, they're reverse wound. So you get that cool stratty, quacky sound. And then
Nice.
Tom Morello stutter switch.
And instantly I'm thinking, I'm just going to turn all 3 of these on the treble strings on and only this one on the bass strings on, like, get wacky combinations.
A really cool effect, too, is what you can do is only turn on treble strings, no bass strings, and it gives it a sitar effect. Because you get the overtones from the bass, but you're not hearing it.
Yeah.
It's
No
very
fundamental
weird and
from
wacky.
them.
Yeah,
And then Steinberger tuners, which I really love.
tuners, yeah.
That finish is so cool. I mean, it's like that like
Here, we'll flip
rainbow
over.
flake over like black.
Yep, yeah. And again, this one has the step
Look
carve.
at the neck. Look at this neck.
Yes.
Yeah, 5A roasted maple. Good stuff there. So
There's just ridiculous.
That's so cool.
Oh,
Awesome. Well, I think we're gonna move on. So what's your Instagram? What's all your stuff?
yeah. So my handle is just at Walsh Guitars.
Okay.
Yep. And I've been building since 2009. There's I think 17 guitar models.
Wow.
So a horrible business model, but it's fun for me. So
You know, a horrible business model is kind of our industry's idea. That's
it's
what
overrated.
we do.
It's overrated.
Hey man, thanks for talking to me. We're gonna keep wandering on.